there was an amount. For you, this will be large. Even today, it is very large for me. But I think it was something like 10,000 that we had in our account. And with our desperation, we walked to the altar, she and I, and laid it. And Benny didn't even know it. Nobody knew it. No ushers knew it. We laid it up on the altar. It was not the money. It was not that we would bribe God. It was not that we were trying to buy a miracle. We knew that. But we knew that our treasure was in our heart, and we would put our hearts upon the altar. We were sincere. For what you give out of your heart, you are sincere. Come on, let's be honest. When people give you things, you lose it. But when you buy it, you hold on to it. Because your heart is wrapped around something you've invested in because you believe in it. You polish it. You take care of it. You protect it. So it is with the power and the virtue of God. You love it. You protect it. You honor it. You want it. The vow, the offering, the present. Benny had come back in the back room, and Steve Rock was there, and I remember that night, and we could barely just, and Benny just, he didn't have hardly a moment. He just laid hands and said, Lord, touch her, and then he was gone, and we got her back out to the car, and back into the back seat, and took her back. We had to take her back to the hospital. Oh, I have to tell you this. We snuck her out of the hospital. I unhooked her and got her in the car. I guess I shouldn't have done that. But when you're desperate for life, and you're desperate for a miracle, and you're desperate for your grandchild to live, I guess you'll do anything. I did. We did. We took her back to the hospital. We got a call the next day. The doctor says, I think you should come to the hospital quickly. Went to the hospital quickly. He said, we've just taken some x-ray of Chantel, and something has happened. The next day, we went back again. They said she's doing well. She got up. She started eating. She wasn't vomiting. There was something different about it, and we was wondering what's going on. What's taking place? They took the needles out, and they said, I think she could go home. Maybe we can watch her a few days. And then we took a test, and then we went to the doctor and took some more tests. And then the doctor said our x-ray machine is broken because we're not getting the results that we need. And then they said to go to another x-ray machine, and so we did. And then we went to another x-ray machine, and we went to another x-ray machine. And we went to 3 doctors' offices because each x-ray machine was supposedly broken. But when we got to the 3rd one, he says, ours is not broken. We just have come to tell you we cannot find any more cancer in Chantel. Something has happened. My daughter, my granddaughter, is in Bible school in Seattle, studying to be a minister of the gospel. She is 18 years of age, and God has healed her. That's number 2. God's getting ready to touch your children, just like he did Chantel. God's getting ready to heal you, just like he did Hezekiah, and just like he healed that king. God's getting ready to touch you, just like he did Kevin in his liver. Now the 3rd thing, and then I'm going to open these lines, and then something's going to happen in the heavenlies. It's going to go through that television screen, and a miracle is going to happen.